This game is one of my most anticipated games, if done right of course, like everything else. Forever Skies blends a lot of survival games together, and listen, I know survival games are a bit boring and a bit overdone, but this actually looks really good and I invite you to see more with me. It's a first-person post-apocalyptic survival game developed by a Polish studio called Far From Home, and to my disappointment, not a Spider-Man joke. From what I found, I don't speak Polish, is this is their first game. It was originally titled Project Oxygen, but we now have the final title, which is Forever Skies. I've actually been covering this game on TikTok over the past few months, and it just seems to be getting better and better. We also just got a new trailer which announced it's going to be coming out on the 22nd of June 2023, which, if you're smart, you'll realize is this month. First of all, let's talk story. Forever Skies is a story-based game where you take control of a scientist who returns to Earth after a huge and devastating ecological disaster. The planet is now covered in a thick layer of toxic dust. The player must scavenge for resources to survive. The gameplay mechanics look great, and every trailer that comes out just makes you want to play it a little bit more. In terms of mechanics, we have the usual crafting, base building, and resource management that we are known for with the survival games. But you'll need to explore the world to find new resources, whilst learning more about what exactly happened on Earth. Now, one of my favorite things about this game, which I think is going to be so fun and so unique, is the base building. Now, I know base building seems to be what people try to, re-innovate every single time a survival game comes out, but this is actually very different. Instead of finding a place, calling it a home, then moving on to the next one and moving on, you'll actually be living in your base. It's your own high-tech airship which you can customize. This will be where you sleep, heal up, learn, and explore from. You'll be navigating the surface of the Earth, making sure not to steer into any buildings as you explore ruins of what civilization used to live here. Now, just to go back and reiterate, you'll be living on your ship, which you can customize by expanding, by adding new parts, designing. I'm really excited for this one. Now, when the dust took over Earth, people started building up to escape the dust and left us with things to explore, places to land and things to see. Now, I know what you're thinking, what's below the dust? Well, when you finally are strong enough, you have the ability to descend below the dust to discover a whole brand new world, not like we know it. You'll need to stack up on resources before you do, however, because you are going to struggle once you go down. And let me tell you, the scene where you go down into the dust looks so epic. As you have seen with all the visuals, it looks clean as anything. The gameplay feels fluid, and I really hope they nail the landing with this one. I think the airship customization looks sick, I think the exploring looks thorough, and I can't wait to descend into the unknown with nothing but my oxygen tank. From what I have seen, there aren't huge monsters per se, just very dangerous plants and a couple of waspy boys, which does make things a bit more unique. There's a very loud animal slash monster noise slash groan in the trailer, so maybe there are big monsters, but from what we know there isn't, and I can't imagine them keeping that out of it, But anyway, so my question to you guys, what is your favorite space game? Is it the infamous Star Citizen? Is it Elite Dangerous? For me personally, it's No Man's Sky. I think that game is phenomenal and deserves all the love it has. And if you haven't played it, if you played it in on season 1, on the first month it came out, and you haven't played it in years, I highly recommend it. There's so much to do in that game. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what your favorite space game is. And if you could drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, until the next video, have a good one.